Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of Car Wash Magazine Live. I am your host, Matt DeWolf, editor-in-chief of Car Wash Magazine. You might be wondering, what the heck, Matt? You're supposed to be live from the SCWA Car Wash Convention. You're right. You're right. We are doing that. I am not there. I promise to you all that I do actually leave this room sometimes. In fact, I will be seeing all of you at the Car Wash Show in Las Vegas in November, November 15th through 17th. But I digress. Let's get to it, shall we? We've got some folks from ICA on the ground at the Southwest Show, and let's just let's throw it to them right now. Let's see what they're up to over there. Hey, what's up, guys?
We're here.
We're finally at a trade show, at an industry event, right?
We are. We're here.
Like 15 months since we left this show.
Yeah.
Before everything shut down.
Yeah.
And we wish everybody was here with us.
Yes.
It almost seems like
it's
everybody's
very packed.
here.
Everyone's excited to see each other's faces. It's that awkward, like, hey, what you been doing for the past 15 months? I don't know. What you been doing?
So if you're not here, Matt will give you some previews on the show. Hope you enjoy them. If you are here, stop by and say hello. Take care.
All right, so Eric and Carrie, they're kind of our boots on the ground with Claire Moore, kind of capturing this footage for us, and so we're gonna show you a few things from the show today. We're gonna be kind of throwing around a lot of things at you, but first I want to get into a little bit of This Week in Car Wash. Obviously, This Week in Car Wash, there is the first in-person trade show gathering since about 15 or 18 or I don't know, a lot of months ago. Okay, so pre-pandemic. All reports coming in are that the energy at the show is amazing. It's really positive for everybody to get back and get together, and so super happy for everybody down there. Consequently, this is also a week where the World of Concrete is happening, and that is happening in Las Vegas. So ICA staff member Kim Vitzagera is in Vegas right now, checking that out, just seeing how things are going, getting everything ready for the Car Wash Show 2021 at that venue here later this fall. So looking forward to seeing you all there. Let's jump into the news real quick here. I got a couple things that I want to share with you guys. Everwash, they announced a little bit of a rebrand, and you can see their logo up here. That's got a nice little smiley face. They're going with kind of a happy vibe. So kudos to Everwash on that rebrand. That is hard work, guys. Just all the things that go around building a brand, let alone having to rebuild and refresh and change. That's really hard work, so kudos to Everwash on that work. Look, this should be nothing new for you all, but there's more acquisitions, right? So Whitewater Express has acquired Tulsa Express, so that growth continues. We've got a new greenfield build happening in my neck of the woods up in St. Cloud, Minnesota from Crew Car Wash, so that's exciting news. Not that I'll drive up there to go to that one, but there is one also coming in Maple Grove, which is just a little bit north of me, so I'll be looking forward to that one. What else do we have going on this week, my friends? Well, look, more than this week, it's this entire month. There's a special promo for you if you are interested in supporting what we do at the International Car Wash Association through membership. So membership's individual, it's $10 a month, $120 for the year. Join our unlimited family, will you, please? Hey. So we've got a special coupon for you this month only. It's June 10. So if you go to this link right down here, carwash.org/join, and you enter June 10, you're going to get $10 off. That's lowercase June, June, numerals 10. So June 10, all lowercase, and that'll get you your discount. We appreciate your support in advance, and share with your friends. Shall you? Will you? Do you? Anyway, all right, here we go, friends. The other thing I want to make sure that everybody knows about, we've got an upcoming deadline here. The ICA Foundation is giving away 6 $3,000 scholarships for folks going into post-secondary education here, or secondary education. I don't know what the right term is there, but people that are going to college. All right, that's what we're talking about. An accredited institution. This is a fantastic way for you to honor some of those folks that are in your organization who are maybe going to college in the fall, maybe need a little help, just a way to kind of lift them up and get them some scholarship money. So check that out. Larry Harrell, you can see it, carwash.org/Larry Harrell. That'll get you to the application. I believe that deadline is coming up. It's July 14th. So get your folks applying for that. It's a great program to kind of help folks out with those expenses, because guess what? It's expensive to go to college. All right. Now, friends, family, loved ones, acquaintances. Here's what I've got for you, right? Last week we had Caleb Box on the program from Red's Car Wash down in Alabama. Red's Car Wash is new to him. Caleb's been in the industry for 25 years. So Caleb, I'm sure, is at the Southwest show right now, which we're going to come back to in a minute. We're going to show you guys some more stuff from that show. But first, I want to make sure that you all catch this little snippet from Caleb talking to us last week about how he uses his lighting as a marketing kind of tool outside of standard operating business hours. So here you go.
Well, obviously with light ordinances and things like that, we have to tread very lightly on what we're able to do. So what we've chosen to do is during closing hours, we have what's called a playlist that the building kind of pulses and almost like it's breathing. We don't do major things that are distraction to the driver. We got small transitions, soft transitions that allow us to change the colors, change the functionality of it, so that as soon as you top that hill there on McFarland Boulevard, I mean, it just kind of pops you in the face coming from both directions. So it's really a marketing tool.
There you have it, friends. So if you want to get the rest of that story and a whole lot more, you can do that at carwashmagazine.com for all the previous episodes. But guess what? This week, you can actually catch that on your podcast. So Car Wash the Podcast, anywhere you're getting that content, you've got that episode, you've got that conversation. Turns out it's great for, flying back or driving back from trade shows, if you know what I mean. All right, so next up, hey, I just want to tell you guys, I know Christine Stevens and Mark Mariani, you guys made some comments down below here about wanting to see International Drying's blowers and some foam displays. We're going to see what we can do for you here on the trade show floor this afternoon and kind of go catch up with some folks and see what we might be able to post after this show. We will see if we can do that for you, because we love you guys, right? So if you've got something you guys want to see, let us know. I mean, put it in the comments here. We'll see what we can do, see what we can make happen for all of us who are not not physically at the space, but really, really want to be. That's this guy. Yep. Okay, so moving right along, my friends, before we get into the meat of the presentation here with the folks we've been talking to from the Southwest Car Wash Convention here, it is time for my favorite segment. And I know it's yours because I said so, I guess. I don't know. Here we go, friends.
My name is Joshua T. Wolf, and I have a joke for you. What is the key to open a banana? A monkey.
Feel free to use that one. That's comedy gold, my friends. If you've got a joke you want to tell, you've got a joke you want your kids to tell, you can send those to me at mdewolf@carwash.org, and we will get that featured on the program. Okay, so let's take a moment for those of us who are maybe not at the Southwest show, and let's just get a glimpse. I just want to see a little bit. Here, ready? Check this out. Okay, so that's just a quick time lapse of the show floor. It's so refreshing, guys, to see that energy happening and to see everybody connecting and coming together and having the opportunity to gather in person. And that is a lot of work, y'all. I mean, it is hard work to put events on in general, let alone to do that in the face of a lot of changes and a lot of challenges throughout the past year. We had just a moment to talk to Chuck Space about kind of how the show is going for him and his expectations and all those things. Here, check it out.
I'm here with Chuck Space, who's the Executive Director of the Southwest Car Wash Association. And Chuck, congratulations, what a great show.
Thank you. We're just so happy. We have a a great crowd. We've got folks from 42 states, record pre-registration, and it looks like a great kickoff for 2021.
Yeah, so how more challenging was it? It's always a big job to pull these off, but with everything and the uncertainty, I mean, you must have put in double the work to make this happen.
We did, because protocols were changing as you move along, and so we had established certain protocols, and then those changed, and so it was hard to keep track of that, and then at the same time communicate those, particularly to the exhibitors, because they were really anxious to know what they could expect and what they needed to do to be safe. So, and fortunately in Texas, they removed the mask mandate a while back, and so that helped open up some things too. So
well, it seems like everybody's happy. They're happy for the show. They're happy to be here, I think, with anybody, sort of, a little bit. But are your expectations met?
Oh, absolutely, yes. We thought we would probably meet last year's pre-registration, but we exceeded that by about 13%.
Great.
And the lines out there right now for on-site are pretty long, so
that's great.
Maybe next time when I tell people don't wait in line, register online, maybe they'll believe us.
Good luck. I don't think that's going to happen, but good luck. Way to try.
I don't think so either. But anyway, yeah, it did meet our expectation and exceeded our expectation, and we're so excited, and I think that's going to be a great send-off for November.
Well, let's hope so. Thank you.
What's going to be happening in Vegas.
Thanks so much. Well, congratulations. Great show. Good to see you, Chuck. Take care.
All right, so that was Chuck Space and Eric Wolf having a little conversation on a trade show floor among the hustle and bustle of all that activity. Super great turnout for the Southwest show so far. Hopefully, you heard it there at the end. Hopefully, that's indicative of what we can all expect in Las Vegas in the fall at the Car Wash Show, November 15 through 17. So we're really excited for that. We're working hard on that. We're going to bring you some really cool stuff. We're going to do some really interesting live programming for you from that event, so stay tuned for that. Hey, we're going to do a thing here, okay? So I've got a couple of stories I want to share with you all that we've captured there at the Southwest Show. And I've got a couple throwback things I want to throw in here that just kind of make you feel good about being in this industry. So hang with me here. This is going to be like... it's going to be like a little bit of like interview roulette. We've got Carrie North in the field reporting back for us. Let's see who Carrie is talking to right now.
Hello, I'm Carrie here with Chris Piscaglia from Zoom Car Wash out of California. Chris, are you so excited to be here?
Actually, I am. I love it. It's great to be out of the house and see all these great people that I haven't seen in so long. And gosh, the energy here is fantastic.
I know, the energy is good, right?
It's
really
like
good. Nice to see faces and people and all that.
Everyone's smiling and just really, everyone's up.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes, it's been good. So what are you most excited about in the next 5 years that's going to happen in our industry? Like, where do you see, what's going to happen, do you think?
Gosh, we're going to build a lot more car washes, I'm sure of that. Opportunities everywhere. To be more growth, more consolidation. Opportunity for all sectors. For the full service guys that want to stick around, like me, there's less competitors. They're getting out or they're converting. So good for us. Express, gosh, more people wash their car than ever. I keep thinking there's going to be an end to it, and there's not. They just get busier and busier and more. So things are great. Even the self-serves are doing great.
Yeah.
In my neighborhood.
What are you here to see?
I'm here to see all my friends.
I know, right? Me too. It's like a big reunion.
Yeah.
Yes! Yay!
It's an 18-month reunion.
I know. Hello, everyone. It's Carrie North again. I am with Katie Pierce, who is the newly named president of Sonny's The Car Wash Factory. Welcome to Texas, Katie.
Yes, we're so glad to be back. It's so exciting.
I know. Tell us about all the things that Sonny's has been up to for the last 18 months. We don't have an hour, though.
No, okay, short version. Obviously, we stayed as busy as possible during this shutdown, but we're so glad to be back doing trade shows. It's been so great to be able to see our customers and face to face and interact with them. You can talk on the phone and Zoom and Teams, and that's been okay. But there's really no substitute for getting to hang out with all of our car wash friends and spend time with our customers. So we're super thrilled to be here.
100%. I love seeing everybody's faces
and
hugging.
Their whole face. Yes. It's nice, right?
Their whole face.
No mask face.
Yes.
For
Well, what are you most looking forward to in the next 5 years in our industry? Because it's just kind of going crazy, but it's going to continue, I think.
It is. We're super fortunate that we are in a very great industry. It's a great time to be in the car wash industry, I think, and it's really on fire. And there's so much interest in it, which is exciting. It's bringing a lot of new people into the industry. It's a lot of opportunities in all levels, at the manufacturing level, at the operating level. You know, so many jobs, great jobs that are available in this industry for, you know, all kinds of people that do all kinds of things. And I think it's just a great time to be part of the car wash industry. You know, I'm fortunate that I've been in it a very long time. I'm not going to say how long, but it's so much fun right now.
Yeah.
And we see nothing but, you know, but more
economic growth,
more and more of that in the future coming. So it's not going to slow down anytime soon from what we see.
Yes. Well, we are excited to be here. I'm excited to see your faces. Visit Sonny's the Car Wash Factory at a lot of spaces at the Southwest Convention and Expo. So take a look at the guide and find out where one of their many companies is. Thank you.
Hey, there you go, guys. So that's just a little peek. I've got a couple more for you coming up here, but I wanted to check back in case you're just tuning in. I know people come and go sometimes. We are showcasing some of what's happening at the Southwest Car Wash Convention going on right now. We are super excited to be able to see this industry gathering back together in person. So we're bringing some of that to you. You just heard from a couple of folks, Katie Pierce from Sonny's and Chris Biscaglia from Zoom, about their experience and what's going on and what they're interested in seeing. So we're going to see a little bit more of that. I got a couple more great stories for you that are just going to make you really feel good about being in this industry. So stay tuned for that. If you guys have something that you really want to see from that show floor and you're not there, let us know in the comments. We will do our very best to try and go capture that for you and see what we can do to get that posted for you. So without further ado, let's jump back into, I like this game. This is like, I like interview roulette. That's what we've got going. So let's see. Let's try this one and let's see who we get now. Carrie, who do we have today?
Hello, everyone. It's Carrie again. I am here with Brent McCurdy. He is with Red Rhino Car Wash out of Pennsylvania, the owner of 3 locations, and formerly on a car wash chemical guy. So now he's on the operator side. Tell us what that's like.
That's right, what a change. I guess I could say that I thought I knew the car wash business because I was in it for 25 years on the chemical side, but it's quite an eye-opening to be actually turning a wrench on the car wash itself instead of the chemical part of the car washes.
Oh my gosh.
But overall, it's good. I mean, we've had my son joined me.
Fun.
Which was pretty exciting.
Yeah. Family business.
Family business. And actually that plays pretty well marketing-wise. So we'll actually have people go on our Google page and actually say they're a family business because they got that we're a family business. They see us working together and it's pretty fun that way.
Oh, that's awesome. What has been the biggest eye-opener since you say that? Like, what's been the biggest, oh my gosh, this is a challenge?
I don't want to scare anyone from getting in the car wash business.
That's okay.
But it really is a 24/7 business if you do it right. So I'm the type of person where if an automatic goes down at 8 o'clock at night, I get out, I go and fix it.
Yeah.
So in the chemical business, you spend a little bit more time Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And the chemical and the equipment and the car wash business is a little bit more of a full-time gig.
You're a true entrepreneur that
Right.
way. I mean, you're on the clock all the time.
I am. But let me give you the positive. The positive is it's so satisfying. So one of the things we did was we turned an old, sleepy, dilapidated car wash around. And it was kind of an eyesore for the neighborhood. It wasn't professional car wash. And actually, it's probably something I borrow from you guys is we really, becoming a professional car wash made all the difference in what people see and sense. And they're so smiley and happy on our site, seeing and experiencing a professional car wash instead of screws in their tires, crappy, cheap chemical, things always broken, no credit cards. And so that's actually pretty, it gives you a charge when they say, this is my new car wash after one visit.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. I mean, it's the cosmetics of something and makes you feel good. When it looks nice, you want to go back to something.
And it makes me proud to be a part of it. So that's been super rewarding.
Hey guys, I'm here with Greg Heyer who is the president of ZEP Vehicle Care and Pure Clean. Greg, welcome to the Southwest Car Wash Convention
Hey,
Expo.
great to be here. Great to see everybody face to face. It's awesome.
I know, it is awesome. What are you most excited to see here?
Well, the big thing for us is that now finally we can actually, instead of taking Zoom meetings and conversations and emails and the pent up excitement about, hey, when can you come and see us at the car wash? When can you come and do a site survey? And so we can take some of the products we've been talking about and now actually go out there and show them what we've got, because in the past we haven't been able to the last year and a half.
I know, it's been hard, but it's awesome that we're back able to get to do that.
It is.
What are you most excited to see in the next 5 years in the car wash industry?
Well, I think a lot of consolidation going on right now. So I think that it's going to be really whoever can be fast and be flexible, whoever can continue to innovate and have good marketing behind it. At the end of the day, the bar is being raised with people. They want to have good performance, they have something they can count on, and they don't want to be jumping back and forth all the time. So if they can find some good partners to stick with it, then, and we only do chemistry and we do reclaim systems, and that's it. So we're trying to just really be focused and give people what they want for the long term.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Cheers to you guys. Visit Zepp Vehicle Care and Pure Clean tomorrow if you get or today if you get a chance. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thanks.
All right, so there's a couple more. I want to pop in for you guys if you're just tuning in, catching this. We are broadcasting, simulcasting, I guess. I don't know what the right term is. We are. I'm in my home in Minneapolis. We've got ICA folks on the ground at the Southwest Show in Fort Worth, and so we're piping them in and getting you guys a little bit of the sense of what's going on there. I cannot tell you how excited I am to hear just that like the trade show din, just like it's a constant hum of activity and energy and great vibes. And so I'm super excited for that. I'm super excited for everybody who's at the show. I've got a giant case of FOMO right now, but I tell you what, I am really looking forward to the Car Wash Show 2021 in Las Vegas, November 15 through 17. That's going to be a great show. So I'm looking forward to when I get to go to that one. Like I said earlier, if there is something you want to see from this show and you're not here at the Southwest right now, go ahead and put that in the comments and we'll do our best to see if we can't capture a little bit of something for you and get that posted. So let's go back to our game. This is fun. I like interview roulette. Oh, let's see who else Carrie's got for me here. Let's go to this one. Let's see.
Hello again, it's Carrie, and I am here with Matthew Anderson from Promo Car Care, the owner of Promo Car Care. Matthew, so good to see you. He's also a member of the Western Car Wash Association, so we're so glad to have you here. What has been going on? What are you most excited about being here at the convention?
Well, we're just happy to be meeting customers in person again. It's great to just be together as an industry. It's been a year and a half since this show happened. This was the last show I went to February of 2020, and then it all shut down. So just happy to be back together as an industry.
Yeah.
I think that's the most exciting part.
Yes. What are some things that you're looking forward to in the next 5 years in our industry?
Well, the growth right now is insane. A lot of private equity money, and the valuations of these car washes is incredible. We're just excited to help on the promotional side and promoting car wash and just giving a good marketing effort in the industry.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, so that's another one that's of our round of interview roulette. That was Matthew Anderson. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. Go see him if you guys are there. Hey, I did say ICA is boots on the ground at that event at the Southwest Convention. Stop by 751 and see them if you are there, and check out what they've got going on with some lead demos. You may have heard me talk about that program before, so check that out if you get a chance. If you guys have something you want to see there at the show and you're not at the actual Southwest show like this guy, you can I'll stop, I promise. You can put that in the comments and we'll see what we can do for you. Let's go to one more interview roulette round, and then we're gonna get into a story real quickly about something that's gonna make you guys smile. So let's see who's our last subject for interview roulette. Ready, set, go.
Hello again, it's Carrie. I am here with Jeff Pavoni, who is the partner over at Amplify. We are so excited to have you here. Are you excited to be here?
Loving it.
Yes.
The show's on fire.
Yes.
I mean, we're at the Southwest Car Wash Show. It's like the International Car Wash Show.
Yeah.
It's like The meetings are insane. The people, the energy. So
You're right. The energy is contagious,
glad
right?
to be in person.
I know. Me too. I know. Well, tell us, what is some of the things that you're most excited about that are happening in our industry, and where do you see that happening in the next 5 years or so?
You know, I'll tell you, I think the exciting part is, I think we're, like everybody's asking what inning we're in, and we're just beginning. Like, I think that we're finding out that we haven't figured out how many car washes the customer wants, and the more we're building, the space is just growing. I think we're just in the beginning stages to just see how big it's going to be. People are getting better. There's so much, the evolution of the car wash side of it, and memberships and equipment, and it's just there's so much room for growth.
Yeah.
And so I'm just excited that I just really think we're in the beginning stages.
I know, a lot of economic growth, a lot of opportunity for all levels and everybody out there, right?
Everybody we talk to, operators nationwide, are just, their numbers just keep going up. So it's just telling you that, we're just there's so much upside opportunity. I think where the more car washes we build, the more the numbers are going up because people get their car wash. It's awesome.
Yeah. One last question for you. Why should people come talk to Amplify?
We're really all about first off, we're long-term relationship people. We're really not about nothing short-term. It depends on what their goals are. Our primary focus is on growing change. We'll help you either grow, we can help you exit. But I would say, the number one reason is we've got knowledge and experience, because we deal with more deals than anybody. We deal with more of the financial people, the private equity groups. So we do have the experience side of what we bring to the table is just invaluable to helping people know what their options are.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone, come visit Amplify. Talk to you soon.
Okay, so that's the last round of interview roulette. I love it though. I love all the energy, like I've been saying. It's great to see people gathering. You heard Jeff Pavoni saying how just energetic that particular show is. I'm really excited for the show coming up in the fall in Las Vegas in November 15th through 17. You guys got to stop by and see me when you're there, because guess what? I've been in this room for a very long time. So I am really excited to get a chance to meet some of you all in person, face to face. So stop by and see me in the fall. But first, guys, I'm going to switch it up on you a little bit. I'm going to show you, I'm talking about the show in the fall. I'm just going to give you a little look of like what you might be able to expect. Here, check it out real quick. A lot of big moments. That was just a little bit of a taste of what you might be able to expect in the fall at the Car Wash Show in Las Vegas. This is our program coming to you live and sort of live from the Southwest Convention down in Fort Worth, Texas, going on right now. They're having a great show down there. Congratulations to Chuck and the team that put on that show. Now it's time for a quick story for you all. We recorded this story several years ago. We had a chance to sit down with Brian Campbell, who some of you may know. Brian Campbell is car washing's biggest fan, hands down. And we're going to share this story with you because I think it really captures the essence of the kind of people who are in this industry, and that's you, my friends. So I want to share this story with you guys. If you see Brian at the Southwest Show, I know he was there. He was checking out some of the Wash World stuff that he really likes. Make sure that you go say hi to Brian, because Brian will warmly welcome you and have a smile on his face for you. So check out this story from a couple of years ago about Brian Campbell.
I'm Christina Jensen for the Car Wash Network. I'm joined now by Brian and Valerie Campbell. So you guys have both been attending the Car Wash Show for 25 years now.
Yes,
It really has become a family tradition. Brian, can you talk to me about why you love attending the Car Wash Show?
I love to see all the equipment and stuff. It's really fun.
And why do you love attending?
I love the people. I mean, they're amazing here, and they've just changed Brian's life. Being able to come for the last 25 years, it's just given him a quality of life that he wouldn't have had before.
Can you talk a little bit more about that, the quality of the life?
Sure. When he was born, at 6 months, he was diagnosed with Williams syndrome, and the geneticist told us that we needed to institutionalize him, and he would never read or never amount to anything, and just to basically start over. So, but we found that he had such a passion for the car washes early on. He was afraid of them, the noise, because it bothered his ears. But he just had a real passion for the equipment. So the car wash industry, ICA, found out about it and found out about him and invited us back in 1993 to attend his first convention when he was 10. And it was just amazing. I mean, it just changed his life because he loved the equipment, loved the brochures, and we took the brochures and the magazines and taught him how to read. So he can pretty much read anything he's put before him now. But the best part about it are the people. I mean, we've met wonderful people from all over the world, and it's given him a quality of life that he wouldn't have had, because if we would have done what the doctor said and institutionalized him, then he definitely wouldn't be the person he is today.
How did you guys originally hear about the Car Wash Show?
We were attending a Williams syndrome convention, and in the middle of the convention, the speaker asked if anybody had any questions, and Brian shot up his hand unbeknownst to me, and he just blurted out, "I love car washes." And there was a gentleman in the audience who had a Williams syndrome daughter, and he also owned a car wash. So he came up to us afterwards and said, I would love to send him some car wash magazines if that's okay with you. And it was, and it became his prized possessions. I mean, he slept with them at night, but the first thing I noticed is that it was the first time ever that he would bring me something and say, "What does it say? Read it to me. I want to know how to read," and it just sparked that interest of reading. So I literally took the magazines and cut them apart and took the pictures, and we made our own books, reading books. I took the pictures, and then he dictated to me what he thought the picture what meant to him. So I wrote the words above it, and those little old magnetic photo albums, and we built books, and I taught him how to read using those books. And then I sent a thank you note to the guy who sent us the magazines. He then sent it to Steve Kane, who was the editor of Professional Car Washing and Detailing magazine, and Steve contacted Walt Tack, who was the ICA president at the time, and then the rest is history. Walt called and said, "Is this true?" And I'm like, "Yes." And then he invited us to the first convention, and it was neat. Brian wrote a little car wash song that he sang at that convention 25 years ago. So would you like to sing it?
Yes.
Okay.
You are marvelous. Yes, indeed. You have car washes, 1, 2, 3, sprayers and brushes of all kinds. Some are even touch-free. I love all of you just the same. You are so special to me. Being here with you is my dream. Thank you for spoiling me. You are wonderful. You are grand. This is better than Disneyland. Car wash heaven, here we are. Let's all have a great time.
That was great, Brian. You still remembered it 25 years later.
Yes, he sings it every once in a while.
I want to ask you about the Brian Campbell Best Booth Award. What does it mean for you to have an award named after your son?
Oh wow, it's it's unbelievable. I'd never expected that to happen. The funny thing is, when Brian was born and we found out he had a disability, the first thing that crossed my mind is I calculated the years, and I realized he would have been graduating in the year 2000, and in the year 2000 he actually was at an ICA convention walking across the stage and he was presented another award that year. But that was kind of significant to us because we kind of thought he would never, be able to do something like that. So the car wash industry has just basically stepped in and gave meaning to his life. So when they started that award, it started off as an inspiration award, and Brian got the first award. It was the inspiration award, and then that was kind of the kickoff for every year after the Brian Campbell Best Booth Award, and it just touches our hearts. I mean, we're very humbled and very honored, and I'm almost speechless. Every year it just touches us so greatly, and he loves it, and he feels honored, and yeah, it's just pretty cool to get an award named after you.
Seems like it really has changed both of your lives.
It has. Our whole lives are just completely different and definitely more meaningful and better, just better overall, right?
Right.
Is there anything else you guys would like to add?
Well, I just want to thank everybody. I thank ICA and all the wonderful people. I mean, it is like we come to a family reunion every year when we visit the Car Wash Convention, and they are so loving and kind, and they embrace him so much and give meaning to his life. And I'm very, very grateful and thankful, and I just don't know what we would do without him. I don't know how we would have gotten this far without the car wash industry in our lives like they are. So,
Brian, is there anything else you would like to add?
I would also like to thank them too, ICA. They're really nice people.
Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by and chatting with us. I'm Christina Jensen for the Car Wash Network.
All right, guys. How can you not have all the feels right now about that story that you just heard from Brian Campbell? I mean, it is the quintessential story about the power of making things about more than washing cars. And I think that that's what always comes through in this industry and the people in this industry. And so everybody should congratulate themselves on just being good people, right? I mean, bringing joy into people's lives, being able to take these moments at these conventions and these connections and this serendipity and really capitalizing on that in ways that make lots of people's lives better in ways that we can never really imagine. And so we're fortunate to be able to know the impact that we have had in Brian's life. We don't always know the impact that we have in everyone else's lives. And so as you go out there in this world, right? I mean, go out there, do great things, be good people, and it is just going to lift everybody up. So super excited to share that story with you guys. Hope everybody's having a great time at the show, at the Southwest show. Congratulations again to everybody for a successful show down there. Looking forward to seeing all of you in the fall, November 15 through 17 at the Car Wash Show in Las Vegas. Guess what, guys? That's all I've got for you this week. You know what to do here. Anytime you're out there, there's just one thing you've got to do, and that is, I don't know, keep it clean.
I'm just having a